Hi, Willie.
You know I don't like that.
I'm sorry, I thought you did a little. I thought it was... Never mind. How was work?
Oh, it was fine.
Well, that's nice. The, grocery store is really crowded. I guess there's something going on this weekend.
There's a football game.
You know, you would be terrible at improv.
What?
Just awful. It's funny. You'd be so bad.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're awful at the yes and.
The what?
Well, it's like when you're doing improv, you have this little back and forth with your scene partner. And when you're working together up there on the stage and you're trying to get through the scene, whatever it is, and the first rule is that you never, ever say no. You only ever say yes. Well, actually, you only ever say yes and. You have to keep the scene going. You have to play off each other. Oh, let's do a quick scene. Come on, let's try it.
No.
Well, like, you just did the thing.
Listen, we need to talk about something.
What, Will?
Listen, I feel like... I feel like we've been pushing apart. Like, some force is pushing up from beneath and driving us apart.
What?
What? I think it's pretty clear. It's happened slowly, but the holes here have been growing wider and wider.
I still don't understand what you're saying.
The way you conduct yourself is just, it's untenable. To me, it's painful sometimes, seriously. I just can't be the kind of person who puts in thought into everything. I just can't do it. Sometimes I just want to, exist, normally, without thinking for a second. You've always got me feeling like I'm thoughtless or stupid or something, and maybe I just don't want to think. Maybe I don't want to consider everything. When I'm around you, it's like everything is amplified 1,000%, and I'm just tired. I'm tired of it, and I'm tired.
Well, I can do something to try and fix it. I can try to act different or something.
I've been trying to do something for months.
William, please, can we talk about this?
Yes. Yes, we should.
Listen, it always seems to happen this way, doesn't it? We're fine for a while, but, eventually things start to crack. Maybe it happens naturally, in cycles like that. Over time, people move apart and move together, like waves against the shore.
Or they just move apart.
Don't say that.
Why not?
I want to stay together, Will. I don't want this to end. I
can't say I feel quite the same way.
I think that it's important to, every once in a while, we take some time to consider where we are as people and what the state of our relationship is.
There you go with considering again.
Be reasonable.
Fine.
Like I was saying, we each have to consider ourselves individually to understand how we work together. Each of us has probably done things wrong, and each has reason to be angry.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what to do to fix it at this point. It would take some kind of magic.
Humor me. Just talk to me.
Fine.
I think we're different people, inherently. I mean, everyone's different, sure, but let's be honest, Will, we're different on lots of levels. You like to read the newspaper. I can't stand to read anything but a book. You like crunchy peanut butter.
It's just objectively better than creamy.
And I like creamy. You can't stand my perfume, and I can't stand your cologne.
You have to admit that pine-scented perfume was terrible.
In fact, I don't have to admit anything. And that cologne with notes of apple smelled like you bathed in cider for a week.
This isn't important.
You're right. Do you know what my biggest problem is? That you wall yourself in. It's It's like I don't even know you anymore.
Well, good fences make good neighbors.
I suppose that makes sense if you're actually talking about fences and neighbors. Like, fences make sense if you're trying to keep cows in your pasture, but here, there are no cows.
There are some things that I want to keep to myself, though.
But, William, you well to ask yourself when you build these walls what you're keeping in and what, or rather who you're keeping out. Who doesn't want to be out? I don't want to be out, William.
What do you want me to tell you?
I want you to say what you're thinking.
I can't change myself for someone else. We are different people, and I keep things to myself. If you can't, if you can't accept that,